everyone can be called, anybody can be called, but there is a price, there is a journey, there are rivers, there are darkness, there's a darkness, there are seasons, there are earthquakes, there are tribulations that one would have to go through in order to qualify to be chosen amongst the called. Now Paul said something. Apostle Paul said, "Brethren, I commend you to God and to the word of his grace, which is able to give you an inheritance amongst them that are sanctified." So amongst the sanctified, there is an inheritance. Amongst the justified, there isn't an inheritance. Remember, we are justified first, then sanctified second, and then glorified thirdly. Inheritance is not for the justified. Inheritance is for the sanctified, the purified, the cleansed, the transformed. Paul was very specific. He said this inheritance is amongst the sanctified, the water washed. So there's a test you must go through. Count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptation, knowing well that the trying of your faith worketh patience. Sir, nobody becomes what God calls him to go or to be without going through a test. Sir, ma'am, sisters, sons of God, if you don't pass the examination of your calling, you can never come amongst the chosen. One of the things God told me when I was growing up, he said, "Be holy, for your assignment will require holiness." He said, "Don't go touching women. Don't go having sex." He told me that. He said, "Be holy. Don't be greedy. Money, fame, women." My mind has never been greedy. I've never been corrupted by money. I've never corrupted this pulpit to make money from people. I've never asked 1 cent from anybody in this church. Never. Everything you gave here is what we receive. After the service, I received nothing except people come to sow seed from their heart. Men who hear the voice of God will go far with God. Men who walk with God will go far. It's not talking. Find out the text that you must pass before you can receive the calling. Find out. Have you passed your test? Or are you failing your test? Every time you fail, the call is delayed. A call that should have been for 2-3 years time, it will increase to 10 years. Wake up. If I call you and put you in ministry and God has not called you, I have just destroyed you. Let nobody, I can't call you. I can't call any of you. It is he that calls. It's he. The earlier we get this, the better. It's him that calls. It is him that opens the door to nations. It is him that opens the door of the hearts of men. The Bible says the heart of the kings are in my hand. The hearts of the kings are in my hand. I open the hearts, I close the hearts. So why do you fake things or desire for things that God has not opened? Why don't you say, Father, open it? You trust Him. When God opens a door, no man can shut it. It is He that opens the door, not man. No man can open a door for you. Stop this whole thing that we're trying to do. Man cannot open a door. It is He that opens what? A door. I have never been afraid in my life. Not one. There's only one fear I have. I have only one fear. You won't believe what that fear is if I tell you. Do you want to hear? The one fear the bond servant of Christ has. There's only one. Father, don't remove your glory from me. Don't turn your back on me. Don't take away the brokenness of my spirit. I don't want it. That's my fear. You can be operating in gifts, but God's glory has departed. You can still be preaching with eloquence, but the glory has departed. That's my fear. I don't want to lose His presence. You know what you feel here when you come here is His presence. It's His fire. People gather here wherever they are. Just the atmosphere. You can't help it. When you enter here, there's something about here that you can't explain. That's the glory. Here we don't know who is handsome, who is beautiful. Everybody is lost in the power and glory of Jesus. Amen. That's why we're here. We don't know who is rich or poor. Because in this place there is no rich, there is no poor. We only have the sons of God who have gathered to praise Yeshua.